Hello everyone, welcome to your fourth PHP tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to get user input using HTML and PHP. So in this video I'm going to assume that you have a bit of knowledge of HTML and that you know how to make a form. If you don't, you'll probably want to look it up on Google, just search HTML forms. But first of all, just make a form. The action will be index.php, so it sends all of the data back to this page, and the method will be post. Now we're going to close the form, and we're going to have three inputs: a text, a password, and a submit button. So let's go ahead and make the text, and we'll name it user. And now we'll make the password field, and I'm going to name this pass. And now we'll just make the submit button, and I'm going to name it submit. Actually, I'm not going to name it, sorry, I'm going to give it a value of submit. So what all of this means is that there's going to be a form, and it will send all of the data back to this page, index.php, and on the page is going to be three inputs: a text field, a password, and a submit button. And on the submit button it will say submit. So let's just check that this has all worked correctly. So here, as you can see, this is just normal text. Here, this is starred out like a password, and there's our submit button. So now, I'm going to create an if statement, and what this is going to do, first of all we need to create our PHP tags. And what this if statement is going to check is if the text field and the password field have something in them. So we're going to use a PHP function called isSet, and after that we need to make two more brackets, and inside them we need to say what we need to check is set. So we're going to say $_post, and then some square brackets, and then in quotations the name of what we're checking for. So the first one is user, and I'm sorry if this is a bit more complicated, but once it's done it should be much more simple for you. And we also want to check if the password field is checked. And to say AND in PHP, you use the double AND sign, which is Shift 7, and do that twice. And we also want to check if the password field is set, so isSet $_post, our square brackets, and the name is pass. And we're going to make our if statement complete there. Now what I'm going to do inside it is make two variables, one called user and one called pass, and these are just going to link to the $_post user and pass. It just saves us writing it out all over again. So we'll do $_post user and $_post pass. So all these are just two variables that are linked to both of these inputs here. So whatever is typed in into these fields and then submitted will be stored inside these two variables. So now what we want to do is check what they are, and in this tutorial all I'm going to do is have them displayed out on the screen, but once you get more advanced into PHP you could use this as a full login system and check if they equal all different things, but I'm just going to display them on the screen. So I'm going to type echo user and echo pass. Now what I'm going to do is put a line break between them, and so I'm going to do this using HTML. So I'm going to echo, and inside echo I'm going to make a HTML tag for break. So this will display the user, make a break between both of them, and then the pass. So if I save this and refresh, so I'm going to type in something into here, something into the password field, and hit submit. Now what should hopefully happen now, these will be stored into two different PHP variables, and then these variables will be echoed out onto the screen with a break between them. So here you can see that I typed in AAA and ABC. So this might be a bit more complicated than some of the previous tutorials, but if you found this difficult, just watch it again and you should find it more simple. Thanks for watching, please like the video, it really helps, and I'll see you next time.